Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I am the owner and operator of La Georgia Creation Designs. All right, y'all. So I'm coming to y'all. I decided to make this a how to make DIY, and I took all of these shells out, y'all. To be honest with y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna make a pair of earrings for you all, okay? So here are the items that you will need. You're gonna need this kit right here from Walmart, and it's the wood bead mix. So you're gonna need one of these. You're also gonna need some wire cutters, some round nose pliers, your choice of shells or whatever it is that you're gonna be using, all of that. Also, y'all, don't forget that Walmart also sells this aluminum wire right here. So you are going to need some aluminum wire. You're going to need a ruler. Okay. You're going to need a dowel. Now, this dowel I got from Home Depot, but I want to tell you that Walmart sells these really thick dowels, and I believe this dowel is about, let me see, this dowel is a half of an inch. So it's a half of an inch, okay? It's 1 centimeter, so it's a half of an inch. And I'm just pretty much trying to tell y'all how big it is, okay? You're gonna need some 20 gauge wire also. And I'm gonna be using a 20 gauge wire so that we can make some jump rings, okay? Now, I am not going to, if I can help it, I am not going to make any interruptions with this. I'm trying to record this straight through, okay? So y'all just deal with me and bear with me as much as you can. So basically what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut my wire, my 12 gauge aluminum wire. I want to cut that about 5 inches. Okay, so you're going to need two pieces of 5 inches of 12 gauge wire. Okay, you're also going to need some fish hooks, or you can make your own hooks. Yeah, so you're gonna need some fish hooks, or you can make your own hooks. Okay, so I cut out my 20 gauge wire, and I'm going to make some jump rings. So I'm going to take my dowel and put my wire on, and then just wrap it around just like this. Gonna wrap it around. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, so, and these are going to be pretty big, and I'm making the jump rings pretty big because some of the pieces that I'm going to be putting on, because I want these earrings to dangle. Okay. I don't even know how big or how long these are going to be. All right, I think that's about it right there. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snip. Now the reason why I'm not making these the reason why I'm not using the 12 gauge aluminum wire is because I'm going to be attaching these on, and the holes are not big enough for the 12 gauge wire to go through, okay? So basically, I'm gonna move this over to the side. These are my jump rings. Okay, this is what we're gonna be using as jump rings. Now, I wanna say this to you all. If you all decide to make these earrings and you decide to sell them, you will probably have to, it's gonna make sense, and I'm just gonna say this, it's gonna make sense that if I was you, I would put like a little bit of glue once you connect them on to the pieces, add a little glue to it, okay? Add a little bit of glue to the top of this, just a little, so it can seal, because this is really 20 gauge wire is really thin. So you just want to make sure that if you decide to sell these, that you do that, okay? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my dowel again. I need to move this out the way. And let me get this out the way. Okay. And I'm going to take my piece and try to make my two sides even on my piece, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch both sides down, and I'm going to twist it one time all the way around like that, okay? And then I'm going to take this piece here, it doesn't matter which piece you do, and I'm just going to wrap it around a couple more times. I'm gonna pinch this up. I'm gonna wrap this around a couple times, just like this. All right, and now I'm gonna take this off, and you should have a perfect circle. That's your circle. Okay. Now I'm going to take my wire cutters and I'm gonna snip that off, just like that. I'm gonna take my 3-in-1 pliers and just go in and squeeze that in just a tad bit. And here is your shape. Okay, that's gonna be your shape. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend this to the side, and I'm going to make a nice size loop, just like this. Just like this. Okay, now I am going to give this a little bit of indentation, just like this. I'm going to show y'all what it looked like as soon as close it up. That's what you're going to have, okay? Now, you can do this one or two ways. You can flip this up like this and have this hanging, or you can flip it like this and have this hanging. So I'm going to go with, I want my big round piece up at the top. This is going to be on the bottom. Now basically what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to take my jump rings and I'm going to slide that through there like that. And let me see if I can add another piece. I have a coral shell. I can slide that just like that. And then I can add on another little piece. This is like these have actually, let me take this off. These have like little pieces of, small little pieces of shells in there. So I can have that. And then I can add on another piece here that's blue. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, no, I gotta take that off. Okay, but I got these two pieces on, and then I can add my coral shell. Okay, and then I can add this down to the bottom and close it up like that. Okay. Now, I'm not done yet. I'm going to add on one of these. So I'm just going to open this up, which is already open, and I'm going to just slide that on also. Okay. Okay, got that. Now, let's see. I want to add on some of my little brown beads, because in here there are some brown beads. So you can add on the brown beads, you can add on whatever you want to add on to make this whatever you want, however you want to make it, you can do that. There's a couple brown beads in here. There's some brown beads like that. Whatever that's in the mix. Okay, and all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this up and I'm just gonna slide all these little pieces, if possible, on there. Just like this. Okay, and I'm gonna add brown one, and I can even add, so I'm gonna close, actually I'm gonna add this on and then close it up. Okay. Okay, and this is what your earring is looking like. Now you can make this as full or as chunky as you would like. I'm going to add one more. I'm going to add this big shell here. Just as long as you don't make it too heavy. These are going to be very, very lightweight, so they're not going to be heavy at all. I put a brown bead in the back, and I'm going to put a brown bead in the front. And then just add this on. And you can add on as many as you want. And how cute is that, y'all? And this is just from the stash from here. The sky is the limit when it comes to a lot of this stuff. You can make a really cute bracelet. The sky is the limit, y'all. So like I said, you can make this as big or as full as you want. This is I like how this is dangling. Now you can also add on one of these with the colors in it, but you're gonna have to use, because I don't think, let me get another piece. I'm gonna cut another piece of this 20 gauge wire. And I think what I'm gonna have to do with this piece is I'm gonna make a loop just like this. I'm gonna take and come up here and slide this on just like this. Take my pliers and hold it over top and then twist it a couple of times just like this. Okay, I'm gonna snip off this little extra piece right there. I know y'all can't see it, but there's a little extra piece. I'm gonna snip that off. Okay, and then I'm gonna squeeze that in. Okay, and then you can add this piece here on. just like this. Ooh. Let's see if I can get this through, because this is, actually I might need to use another piece, because that's really, really, the holes. See, the thing about this is that the holes sometimes can be really, there it is. Now that one, I'm gonna take and pull this through. Wait a minute. Whoops, almost got my finger there, y'all. Okay, and then once you get that on, all you do is you just take your piece, pinch it up, and just wrap it. Let me show y'all. You just wrap it around, go up to the top, and wrap it right around the top part. And that's gonna keep it right. Okay, so all we're gonna do is just take this piece and wrap it around. I'm so comfortable with just using my fingers, y'all. Okay, and then I'm gonna take and snip right here. Okay, and then you got yourself a really cute pair of like seashells. Look at that. I'm gonna lay it down. See if I can lay it down for y'all. But look at that earring. That's gorgeous. And then you take and you put on your fish hook. Give me 1 minute, y'all. This up, and we're just gonna slide this on just like this and close it up. And then you have yourself a really cute pair of earrings. Gorgeous. How about that, y'all? It's easy, it's simple, and it's just something that you came up with just using these beads here from Walmart. The sky is the limit. Now, the only thing I'm going to say to you about this is that you may, because in this kit, they only have certain types. Like this color here, you only get like one of these, and then I think you get like a small one. And then this one, I think you only get one. Actually, no, there's two in here. Okay, I'm wrong. Boop, boop. No, they two different colors. But anyway, you just have to, it's a lot of assortment in here for you to make and create pretty much anything that you want, okay? But here is your earring. And you can actually mix and match these. They don't necessarily have to be the same. You can make one way and make another one another way. However you want to do it, it's completely up to you. But they're very light. They're not heavy at all. Okay? So, I want to thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful and awesome day, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. And until the next video, peace and blessings. See ya.